There is no question that Notre Dame is a special place, but for one family, the connection is stronger because Notre Dame is the glue. ABC 57 morning anchor Rich Bodee joins us now live to explain.
Yeah, Allison, I'm not here and I didn't go to school here, but Fighting Irish football holds a special place in my heart. It's not just about the game, though. It's about tradition, medicine, and what happened nearly 60 years ago. For some, a school is more than just a place to learn. There he is, Richard Cronin. For some, it's about a legacy. Richard Marshall Cronin was a walk-on starter at the University of Notre Dame in 1945.
And he just saw that quarterback coming at him. And he said, I wasn't going to let him get by me.
It was a memory my grandfather told repeatedly about the day he went out for the football team. But Dick Cronin's greatest contribution to Notre Dame football wasn't on the field. In fact, his playing career had long been over when one spring day in 1964, he got a phone call.
Era was telling him that John Ewart, his star, had a shoulder injury and that they were going to operate on it at Notre Dame.
It was his junior year before in spring practice that he got injured.
He said, send him up to Chicago to my friend Dick Cronin.
Cronin, now an orthopedic surgeon who specialized in sports-related injuries, agreed to see him.
John Ewart here.
Hey John, it's Rich Bodee with ABC 57. How you doing?
Huarte says during a scrimmage in the spring, defense end Jerry Long tackled him cleanly, but he landed on his right shoulder, driving it into the 50-yard line of Notre Dame Stadium.
The collarbone that comes into the outside of the shoulder was separated. Then two doctors said, oh, gee, we have to have an operation. Air Parsesian said, the hell they are.
So Huarte says he and backfield coach Tom Pagna drove to Chicago.
And there I met Dr. Cronin, and he had me hold a couple of sandbags, face the camera, picture straight ahead. He could see the separation. He says, just leave it alone.
Just leave it alone? Could it be that simple?
I worked on it very patiently, swimming, handball. And after about 6 weeks, it got back to normal, and did not bother me during that season of '64.
Huarte says, looking back, surgery would have finished him.
College football's longest continuous.
But it didn't. Far from it. John Huarte went on to have a season for the record books, throwing for more than 2,000 yards with 114 completions on his way to a Heisman Trophy. At that point, no Irish quarterback had completed more than 100 passes in a season. His passing efficiency rating at Notre Dame still ranks among the best in the Irish record books.
Extremely fortunate that I made a call, Dr. Cronin, and basically simply saved my career is what he did.
But while this is the story that gets all the attention, it was just another day for Dr. Cronin.
He would treat everybody everywhere and never charge anybody until they came to the office.
On Saturdays, my grandmother describes an open house. High school football players, friends, and seemingly strangers being checked out in the living room.
It wasn't bad. He never got rich practicing medicine.
Dick Cronin died in 2016 at the age of 89. But what he left behind was the hope of a life filled with purpose. And some of us picked up right where he left off.
It was always a dream of mine to attend the university.
As a lot of brilliant men, he had Alzheimer's at the end, or dementia anyway, and he hadn't talked for months and months. And Michael Cahill came over and he said, Grandpa, I'm going to Notre Dame. He said, go Irish.
For patients with dementia near the end, it's said that what remains is what they truly loved the most. But what the disease took away motivated Michael Cahill.
You know, Grandpa, the way he dealt with patients and the way that he told his family about his love for medicine definitely inspired me as well.
Cahill graduated from Notre Dame and now attends medical school at Thomas Jefferson University in Philadelphia. But he dreams of returning to South Bend.
Being the team orthopedic surgeon would be a dream of mine.
It's a calling, the bridging of two generations, walking in his grandfather's footsteps. And he's not the only one either. For some, a school is more than just a place to learn. For the extended Cronin family, it's about tradition.
It was in our blood.
That was something that we shared, and I feel that he was proud of me for being part of that as well.
And in our family, it was God, country, and Notre Dame.
A legacy, but also a mindset that'll forever connect one Chicago family to South Bend. And my 95-year-old grandmother couldn't make it out here today, but my cousin Michael Cahill did, all the way from Philadelphia. Michael, what do you think about the game today?
You know, I'm really excited to be back on campus. I think the Irish get a win today.
All right. What's a cold one out here for Boston College and Notre Dame, that's for sure.
Just an incredible story, Rich. I love that. I love the connection that you share, and that's what Notre Dame is all about, right? The Notre Dame family, the brotherhood, and just such a great story. I got emotional and teary-eyed just having you tell me about it, so thank you for sharing.